All right, my friends, welcome back. Let me adjust the microphone here a little bit. All right, turn down the volume here. All right, I think we're good to go. Get settled in here. Alrighty then. Happy Tech Tuesday. For what it's worth. Uh, what a week, what a day. Of course, you all know what the big news is, right? That's right. You've guessed it. The big news is Tom Brady is leaving the Patriots after 20 years. He's moving on to greener pastures, warmer pastures. I'm not sure. Of course, Tom Brady, the quarterback, six-time Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Patriots for 20 years. Six Super Bowls, so he's moving on. So good luck to Tom Brady. Anyway, so I'm just chilling here in Ohio with some music because the Ohio election, the primary, was canceled at the last minute. So I have a couple of friends running. One of my close friends is running, and we had the day and the week planned out, but I guess not. So here I am. So if there's anybody else out there who's bored, would like to stop in to say hello, now is your chance. As I sip on some, what is this? Seltzer water, lemon lime seltzer water from Kroger's. There is tech news out there. Amazon is going to hire an extra 100,000 people to deal with the influx of sales from online shopping. And if you guys can find a deal on a 6-pack of toilet paper for less than $1,000, let me know. The good news is that gas prices have dropped $1.98 a gallon. Plus, I get a discount for shopping at Kroger's, which means I can fill up my tank. I can fill up my tank and I can drive to... Where can I drive to? Everything is shut down. I don't know, maybe it's safer in Mexico. I don't know. All right, so obviously what's going on, there's a shutdown going on here in the States. I think most of the states are affected, if not all of the states. So be careful out there with this virus thingy. Restaurants, cinemas, I guess only takeout food is allowed. Hi, Sneaky. How are you? Yeah, Sneaky says $1.98 a gallon. Lucky boy. Yeah. That's a good thing about it. Too bad I can't really drive anywhere because everything is shut down, you know. Yeah, if it was a nice day, I could drive down to the marina, you know, look at the water. But it looks like it's going to rain. So how's things over there in the UK, Sneaky? Are you under a government lockdown also? So the one good thing about technology is that in spite of what's going on, you can use technology like YouTube to watch your favorite YouTube stars to keep yourself from losing your kernels. These kernels, right? $6 there. Okay. Well, you have the you have national health care and all that, so it's kind of a trade-off there. So understandable. My dad did call from Italy. He has a place between the ocean and the mountains. He's doing okay. He just goes up to the mountains where he feels safe. So there you go. It is. I've never seen anything like this in terms of a shutdown, not since 9/11. So hopefully this will not last that long. There is some test work being done in the States on possible testing of vaccines. If successful, we will see this maybe by next year on a wide scale. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, my dad is doing okay. Last that we talked, North Italy is under lockdown. In the South, I guess there is a lockdown, but he has a little bit more freedom, somewhat, if he goes up to his private property in the mountains where no one bothers him. So yeah. So in Michigan, regular gas at Costco is 165. It's great. Where can we drive that's open? State parks are closed, cinemas are closed, restaurants. I have family members here, friends who own local restaurants. It's going to be tough. There is takeout service, but it's not the same. You want to go. You want to go sit down, whether it's with your wife, girlfriend, or whatever. Enjoy the dinner, not go through a drive-through. If I want to go through a drive-through, I would just go drive-through through Arby's or McDonald's. Nothing against those places, but if I want to go socialize, I'd want to go inside and sit down. One of the more common things I do is stop at my local Tim Hortons, and because I got coupons that I use quite a bit at Tim Hortons. There's a plug for Tim Hortons. Sit down and have a coffee and a bagel or something like that. Not a lockdown. Plus, as an educator, you have to go to work. Okay, very good. Hello, Josh. How are you? First testing of vaccines in Seattle. Okay. I thought I saw that. There's also something going on in Germany. Stephanie, are you on watching this from Munich? I hope you're okay. There's testing going on in Germany, Australia, and South Korea. Last that I checked. So again, there's a lockdown here for the next 2 weeks. It threw off my schedule because, like I said, today was Ohio primary election, and it was canceled like almost at the last minute. And so I was all dressed up to go nowhere. So here I am. Hello, Low Spec. How are you? But in spite of what's going on, there is tech news. Again, as far as medical tech news, there is testing going on in different countries for a possible vaccine. I think eventually some scientists somewhere will find something for this terrible pandemic that appears to be going on. I voted yesterday. I did not have a problem. I'm sure all the workers are doing what they can to sweep things, wipe things down and all that. So I think they were doing it every hour. I personally, I would have preferred not to cancel the election at the last minute because there's no backup plan. And that hurts a lot of the candidates because, running for office can be financially, mentally, physically exhausting for all parties involved. But we'll see what happens. Trying to work from home while the kids are also home, what a challenge at times. Yeah, because the kids are stuck at home also. I totally agree. So I hope everyone is doing okay, and I think we will get through this eventually. But yeah, it sucks having to cancel all my plans. But anyway, so you are installing Ubuntu 20.04. Okay, very good. I will be installing, what am I going to test? Of course, Ubuntu Mate when it comes out. I might test Lubuntu. Lightweight one. Does not seem to get a lot of love. I may take a look at that. One thing about what's going on, prices are coming down, so this may be a good time if you are shopping for a new computer. What's selling now is probably not computers. It's what, hand sanitizer, Purell, toilet paper, paper towels, bread, food. So this may be a good time to buy a car if you're not afraid to shop, or some kind of electronic gadget. So yeah, so check into that. When your bat soup is so good, everyone is talking about it a month later. Bat soup. Okay. You tried 20.04 vanilla and put Unity desktop environment on it. Okay. Hey, whatever works. So let's see what's on the docket today for some Linux news. So if somebody wants to join in, give me a second here. Let's see if I can grab a link for you guys. I'll put it in the chat. I'm on Jitsi. Give me 1 second. I will find it. Okay, there is the, this is an open chat. Open chat, this is free if you want to join in. I'll be having dinner with my son here. It's a couple hours takeout. But if you want to join in, there's a link there for Jitsi. It is free. You do not need a webcam. I do ask that you wear a headset for to prevent feedback. Hello, Tam. How are you? So if you'd like to join in, try that link and see if that works. All right, let's see what kind of Linux news we have for today and try to have a semblance of normality. Apparently someone did an extensive review of the Librem 5 Linux phone. It says that the Linux-based smartphone is not close to consumer ready. That does not surprise me. I don't know if we'll ever see a consumer-ready true Linux phone in the near future. That seems to be a hurdle that's too high to, you know, conquer, as it were. And I'm not really sure why. There's something called a YouTube viewer. It's a lightweight application that searches and streams from YouTube. Okay. I just used the web browser. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. Where's my ticker feed? Oh, there it is. Maybe I'll catch something on the ticker news feed. Let's see what else we have here. The $199 Pinebook Pro gets even better with new Manjaro KDE version. That's a good price for a Linux machine. Comparable to a Chromebook. So I'm all for that. Has anybody tested the Pinebook Pro by chance? What else do we have here? How to run the Linux KDE desktop on a Chromebook. Why would you want to? I'm not sure about that one. Anything else here on this page? Nah, nothing there. Let's move on. Alright, let's see what else we have. I did turn down my furnace. It's warm in here. I don't know what the temperature is. Okay. Major retail stores closing, adjusting hours. No surprise there. Apple accidentally leaks new Apple iPad Pro 2020 details. So what? Right? Nothing exciting on this page for tech news. Let's move on. Linux Mint Debian Edition number 4, I guess, is available for a download. Of course, to find folks at Linux Mint, I've been using Linux Mint 12 years now, since about 2008. They were really the second team of Linux developers besides Ubuntu to try to bring a Linux desktop, a Linux-based operating system to the masses. And they've done a pretty good job. So Linux Mint, now I don't think the Debian edition is something for beginners necessarily. But the team at Linux Mint, I have to salute you. You've done a heck of a job. Hello, Ronka. How are you? Linux Mint rocks. I agree. I'll drink to that. I should have put some wine in here next time. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is from, I guess I could say this. This is from Tech Radar from 3 days ago. Headline: Windows 10 sucks. Can Linux save us all? It saved me. Something rotten in the state of Windows 10 is now time to move to Linux. Where have I heard that before on this channel? Oh, I've been saying this, I don't know, for the last 4 years. Let's see what else we have. Hello, Grey Wolf, running 20.04 gnome on Dell Latitude. Want to try a mate and cinnamon. Very good. Hope it works out for you. All right, let's see what else do we have here. This is from a week ago. I'm not sure about this. It says Windows 10 isn't the most vulnerable operating system. It's actually Linux. Take that for what it's worth. I'm not even going to go there. So, yeah. What else do we have? Looks like Chrome 80 has been released. Very good. By the way, in the latest update in Chrome OS in your Chromebooks, you can check when updates will expire on your Chromebook. There's now a date, which before was not there. You had to search the web for your particular machine. But all that has changed, so thank you, Google. Let's see what else we have here. Linux and malware, should you worry? Generally not. Let's see. Low spec says Bullocks. Yeah. Yep. Getting started with Linux app images on your Chromebook. I've tested Linux apps on the Chromebook. Still experimental. I think most people who buy a Chromebook are probably not going to be testing Linux apps like app images or Debian apps. They just got to buy it for what it is, for what it and how it works. Keep it simple. So, let's see, what else do we have here? Nothing there. Okay, let's move on. China has created a new world order in tech, says a U.S. think tank. There are predominantly two AI superpowers, and that would be us and China, for what it's worth. And maybe we'll talk about it in depth in a future live show. I'll have to schedule that if I remember. Werner Klassen is in the house, says, hi, Linux family. Well, hello to you, sir. Guten Tag. I think that's hello in German. I think you're German. Guten Tag. Stephanie taught me that one. China is a disaster zone. That's where this whole thing started, right? White chocolate? Yeah. Yeah. Tech giants are getting creative to manage the COVID-19 crisis. Okay. Let's go to the next page. Tech titans erase more than a trillion $1 trillion in market sell-off. Okay, well, it is what it is. And let's see. GM employee tests positive for the virus. Oh, joy. Yep, enjoy lower gasoline prices. Yes, I am. Too bad I can't drive anywhere, right? All the theaters, restaurants are shut down. So I can drive to the drive-through for food and come back. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, nothing there. tech hardware demand will be affected for years by the virus downturn. I don't know, for years. You probably, my guess is, until we have a successful testing of a vaccine that we can bring out to the masses, you probably won't see things get to 100% normal until then. That's my guess, or at least until this spreading of the virus. They call it a curve, based on the baseline and the spread of this thing. I think that's how they're trying to say it. Until we see the spread drop, that may take, well, they say we won't know till at least 2 weeks from now if this lockdown is doing us any good. I hope it does. Yeah, hotels are cutting their room rates. Sure, absolutely. The problem is, even if you get a great rate on a room, gas price, or a flight, where exactly can you go to and safely do something right now? I'm not really sure. GM shut down Warren, Michigan Tech Center today. Okay. Not surprising. Like I said, here in Ohio, the election was canceled at the very last minute. It kind of threw us off. It threw me off because I had my week planned because of that. So I don't know where we go from here. Yeah. I'll put the link again if you want to join in on the chat. There's the link there with Jitsi. Again, this is just a Tech Tuesday open chat because everything is shut down, and I'm bored. I wonder if the malls are open. There's a nice mall about 30 miles from here. I should call and see. Wouldn't mind doing some shopping. Yep, Delaware closes schools and colleges until September. Here we are shut down at least through the end of the month. So until September, wow. So Delaware is not messing around, huh? Okay. Do what you got to do. If there's somebody new watching and wants to say hello, please do. This is just a casual chat, so. Just wondering how countries who are not aggressively testing everyone is going to know if the isolation strategy is working. We started testing here, and I think they're going to give it 2 weeks or so, 2 weeks starting yesterday, to see if this will work. I think it will up to a point. I think it will, but yeah, I don't recall anything like the shutdown since 9/11 happened. So, all right, let's see what else we have to test. White chocolate is new. Yeah, you've been here before. I remember. All right, so all the Ubuntus are scheduled to be released about a month from now, barring any changes. Ubuntu, Lubuntu, Ubuntu Studio, Ubuntu Mate, Cheesecake Ubuntu, Cannoli Ubuntu. Why not? Let's see what else. So GNOME 3.36 was released with a new lock screen and better performance. Very good. GThumb. A new GThumb has been released. That is a photo manager, right? Yeah. Of course, a couple weeks ago we had the release of the latest Zorin OS 15.2. Hello, Serge. How are you? Total lockdown in Belgium, of all places. Best time to install Gentoo, if you say so. I have it installed on my Chromebook. Wow, a total of all places, Belgium. Okay. I'd rather be doing something. I jumped on because everything is in lockdown. Normally, I would be out doing something. I don't have a significant other, so, you know. Anyway, what's up, Serge? Serge, there's a link in the chat if you want to join. It's through Jitsi. I know you're a big fan of open source. Well, there you go. Congress is going to cut Americans a check. I've heard of that. Yes, I'm not sure that's going to work out. That's probably one way to stimulate the economy once this virus or the spread of the virus plateaus and then drops. Like I said, there is testing going on in the States, significant testing here, Australia, and I believe Germany, and I think South Korea too. Let's see. How to make Linux Mint look like Windows 7. Why would you want to do that? I thought the point of Linux is to make you forget about Windows, period. Right? By the way, Serge, you're going to be installing Gen 2. Here's some Motrin headache tablet for you. I saved it just for you. Let's see. I have it here in case all this stuff on the news is just in case I got the Motrin. This is Gen 2 approved. It's not extra strength, so I can't use it for Arch. Don't need it as you love Gen 2. Well, good for you. All right, what else do we have here? The Bay Area counties locked down. That would be San Francisco, locked down through April 7th. Ooh. Xanax needed, yeah. Xanax OS. That has a nice ring to it, Xanax OS. Let's see, what do we have here? Uber and Lyft suspend share ride options. Very good. Apple says retail stores are closed until further notice. Wow. That's the first time I've seen that. Hello, Ricardo. How are you? Xanax OS probably exists. I would not be surprised. Hey, we had Hannah Montana OS, Tony Montana, Joe Montana. That's a nice ring to it, Xanax OS. Yeah. I'm not sure what the theme would be of that. I heard a joke, with all that's been going on, by the way. The joke goes, some guy walks into a bank with a mask. Everybody freaks out, and the guy says, "Don't worry, I'm just here to rob the bank." I liked that. I thought it was clever. If you get the joke. Let's see what else we have. I'm playing my friend's CD in the boombox. It sounds great. Ricardo likes that. Yeah, but a bump. See, I suffer from not attention deficit disorder. I suffer from attention surplus syndrome, Ricardo. Attention surplus syndrome, or ASS. I have too much. I'm just trying to cheer things up, You suffer from. Yeah. Okay. Amazon's Fire HD 8 is back down to its lowest price ever today. Well, there you go. That'll make your day. Your car's in the shop due to check engine light. Oh no! May not be serious. Mine was the traction control, and it was a wiring harness. Had to get fixed. It wasn't too bad. The internet is drowning in COVID-19 related malware and phishing scams. Boo. CFWW. That's right. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Ah, the luck of the Irish. I wish we had the luck of the Irish. Maybe we'll have it in 2 weeks. Welcome, CFWW. Luck of the Irish, lad. There's a lot of Irish jokes out there, by the way. Did you hear the joke about the Irish man who left the Irish bar? You won't, because it ain't going to happen. He's not going to leave that bar. Okay. I'm going to have to binge watch something tonight on TV. If it doesn't rain, maybe I'll go for a walk or a jog or something. Stay in shape. And nothing here. Let's see, what do we have here? Serge likes MX, very good. Impractical jokers on True TV tonight. Oh, okay. I need to catch up on my War of the Worlds, Ancient Aliens, The Unexplained, Project Blue Book. It's a heck of a show, if you guys haven't seen it. Pubs are all closed here in Ireland. Wow. Dad says, toilet in the shop, low toilet paper light stuck on. Someone cracked the joke saying that with all the crap coming out of Washington, no matter, there's a run on toilet paper. Hello, Switch. Switch, there's a link. Oh, there it's. Wait a minute. Here's a link if you want to join. I'm going solo for Jitsi. N64 is in the house. Okay. Someone tried to jump on. Got shy. If you're going to use Jitsi, it works best with Chrome or Chromium, from what I understand. Don't blame me, that's just the way it is. So what's new, Switch? How are things in Pennsylvania? Is it a lockdown also? Let's see. Anything here to catch my eye?
Greetings here.
There we go.
Hey, let me mute you on the other channel then so we don't get some feedback.
Very good.
There we are. All right, are we good?
We are good. Can you guys in the chat here, let me check the level, say something else, Switch.
Yep, check.
Good. My levels are good. Let me know here in the chat.
All right, there we are.
All right. So, are you under lockdown there?
Whoa. Ish. I mean, not really. Montgomery County is. That's over in Lynn. My hair's all over the place, isn't it? Montgomery County is. That's about 3 counties over from us.
Yeah.
And so they have, let's see, what's their email I got? So I actually work with somebody from over there.
Okay.
She said, next 2 weeks, Montgomery County's on lockdown. Non-essential stores will be closed. Schools, of course, the governor shut down all schools in Pennsylvania for 3 weeks.
Right. Yep.
Uh, so that actually happened after this email came out, though. I want to slow everything down. Gatherings of 250 in
Yep.
the state are supposed to be canceled.
Okay.
Penn State's out of school. They told the students not to come back after spring break.
Yep.
I actually think we have some cases of it down here, but I also spent all evening last night inside of the actual scientific literature, and I actually care less about it now that I've done that. So.
Well, as you may have heard, we were supposed to have a primary election starting it this morning, and one of my friends, I actually have more than one friend running, but I have a close friend running, invested a lot of time and money, and we thought we had it on. But the governor today defied a judge's order to keep it going and cancel it and postponed it anyway. Oh, joy. Needless to say, my friend's not happy. My friend's friends aren't happy. I'm not happy because I
Does
have
that
my...
mean it's not going on or it is going on?
It's not. It's not. No, as of last night, it was going on. But then he filed, I'm not sure how this works, but if we have any lawyers in the house or whatever. The governor of Ohio filed not a petition, I guess he filed a lawsuit to postpone it until June. The judge says, no, you can't do this at the last minute. It's not fair to the voters, which is what I agree with. The governor circumvented that and went through another process to shut down all the polls. It's like, really? Why don't you leave it up to the voters? Gee, what a concept. So, anyway, it's postponed. It looks like until June. The problem is you have candidates who have spent, campaigns are not cheap, spending a lot of money to find out tonight, wanted to find out tonight, yes or no, do they continue or do they move on with their lives? Now we won't know for a while. It's anyway, my week was planned against that, hoping that my friend would win. So I am here today instead of that.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, maybe if we just went back to safe paper ballots.
I know. It was funny because yes, I went to the Board of Elections and they actually had a paper thingy that you circle with the pen, the circle, and put it in the machine.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess they're going to extend absentee ballots or late ballots or whatever, but it just extends the process and it's tiring, but it is what it is. So that might happen in Pennsylvania. I think you guys are coming up, right?
I have no
Primary?
idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Well, I mean, we have pretty much I'm independent, so
Yeah.
I think in Pennsylvania, I don't even think we vote in primaries anyway.
It varies state to state. Yeah.
I don't remember the laws, but I'm not really excited one way or another about any candidate going forth. And so for the primaries, I'm just going to let it ride. And then,
Right.
Back in November, assuming we're not all dead from the coronavirus or something, that,
It may not matter, right? Yeah.
For whichever fool makes the world seem the least dark.
I got involved because I have friends who are running that I know them personally. So I got involved, So
yeah, if I had friends running personally, I'd be a whole lot more involved.
Yeah,
but right now,
yeah.
I don't know. I see a clown and Joker show right now.
We'll see. There's a lockdown for the next 2 weeks or so, hoping that this. You study chemistry, but I guess they're hoping that this virus plateaus and then drops, like is out there saying.
Yeah, and it probably will. I actually have an email out to a doctor. If I can get a doctor on right now, tonight, I was thinking about doing an update. But hey, let's just do the update here on the Toss Show. Why not? Right?
Why not?
So I dug through. Let me pull up the articles I was grabbing. So the virus itself. So COVID-19 is not the name of the virus. That's just the name of the sickness when you get the virus. The virus is actually SARS-CoV-2. So it's a SARS virus.
Okay.
Which is like, we're all going to die because, the SARS was really bad. This is not actually the SARS, but what it does, and the reason it's worse.
Somebody else jump. There we go, Dan. Okay, go ahead.
So the reason it's worse for older people is the entire thing that this does is there's a pathway called ACE and ACE2. And they deal with angiotensins. So angiotensins are required for heart and lung function.
Okay.
And so what happens is, like hypertension patients, when you get older, you usually start getting medicines that help with hypertension and things. These are actually ACE inhibitors. And when you're using an ACE inhibitor, what happens is, like most things in the body, it's not a level or a presence of something, it's a misbalance of something. So
yes. Yeah.
If you're doing nutritional supplements, you don't want to misbalance chromium and vanadium. So if you're taking supplements, make sure that they're balanced. Because if you have chromium and vanadium in proper balance, you'll have better sugar regulation. If they're out of balance one way or the other, then you won't. So ACE and ACE2 are involved in the regulation of how the heart beats, how the lungs function, and things like this. What this virus does is it binds ACE2, and it's a competitive, irreversible inhibitor. So in toxicology, that means it binds and it never releases. So it basically kills the enzyme. All right. So when the enzyme is bound and dies, the effectiveness of ACE2 goes away and ACE1 shoots up. That causes irregular heart rates, fibrosis of the lungs, all the symptoms that we're getting.
That's this virus thingy.
Okay. So in theory, if you are treated with hypertension drugs when you have the virus, it actually might improve your prognosis.
Oh, wow.
So that's something that needs to be researched. I think some of the people are. But now a lot of this work that I was looking at all goes back to researching the SARS virus a decade ago.
Yeah.
But it's all the same mechanism. So on this virus here, if you when it triggers the ACE2, it will knock it out. Older people express far less of this than younger people. That's why younger people are generally even asymptomatic. They don't even know they have it. Older people, it causes problems. So if you can upregulate ACE2, you'll have a very better chance of survival. So a little bit of exercise and vitamin D are the two known things right now that increase ACE2.
They also said UV rays may...
Well, UV rays are the best way for your body to get the most bioavailable vitamin D.
And they're saying possibly heat coming up in the summer may do something.
Yes. Yeah. So the coronavirus is actually the same type of virus that causes the common cold. That's why I don't think we're going to see a vaccine for it. Everyone's running around vaccine.
Not this year. They're testing now in the U.S., Australia, Germany, and South Korea.
They are testing. But
they say maybe next year. I'll buy maybe next year, but maybe. Yeah.
We have been trying to do a vaccine against common colds for decades. I know. And this is a common cold virus. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
well, we'll see. I'll cross my fingers. I'll cross my,
But I think it's going to run its course, and it's not going to be as bad as people say it's going to be. But we still should take some.
It has the potential.
Yeah.
But
So if you can get about 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight a day without being around other people, that's going to be the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Right. If you can't do that, if you're here in Pennsylvania, we haven't seen a mystical, magical glowing orb in the sky for a long time. Take a vitamin D supplement.
But isn't it true that some of the UV rays can penetrate clouds and you get some of it, just not as much? Is that the case?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. Anyway, Dan, hi.
It's fairly sunny here. I got my few minutes of sunlight walking down to the mailbox hut where all our mailboxes are kept. And the playground is just full of kids.
Nice. Well, that's good and bad, but kids got to do something. So you know what? All things considered, have fun. The kids are less susceptible, or younger folks, they say, is almost less susceptible to it. But they can spread it, so,
As I'm going to get my mail, I'm wondering, is this actually a good thing or a bad thing? I really don't know. I'm not an expert.
Keep washing your hands.
Yeah.
When you leave the house and come back, you wash your hands again.
It's better if the kids are isolated into small neighborhood groups outside than school buildings inside.
Yeah.
I live in a modular home park, so one gets them, everybody's going to get it here.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. If we have any medical people watching, feel free to chime in and correct us if we're wrong. So, I've never seen anything like this lockdown, since 9/11.
I haven't in my lifetime either.
When things shut down for a while, But we knew when it was gonna more or less stop. With this, you just don't know because it keeps spreading from what I've seen. But it's kind of sucks because, as I was telling Tom here, I'm used to going to Tim Hortons for coffee, and a bagel or a donut, listening to a podcast with my Bluetooth, hoping somebody walks in that I know. But everything's shut down. I think the mall's still open here locally. Walmart, food places, obviously, Kroger's, but food establishments, no. I mean, the grocery stores are open, obviously, but food establishments strictly takeout or drive-through. And I do have friends who own restaurants that they're probably going to suffer, But I understand. For now, for the next at least 2 weeks, maybe more, maybe less, we'll see how things go.
That's also my concern, too. What about all the people that are cut off from going to work because of this? How are they going to get money to pay their bills?
Right. Yeah, there's been some talk about handing out some money, government assistance checks to people who are having problems. It's probably not a bad idea, just to keep the economy going.
I looked at a news article. The airline industry wants a bailout package.
They may have to get one. We'll see. Again, these are all fine examples of American socialism, by the way, just that I pointed out, which is fine. Sometimes people need help, and nothing wrong with that. So, somebody mentioned Ebola. Hi, Daniel. This is something like that, but this is, I think, more spreading faster, if not mistaken. So
the Ebola, they contained it rather quickly.
Yeah. Switch, we can't hear you. Did you do something? Are you there?
And I'm the one using Arch.
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear Dan. No go. Yeah.
Come on, he's a YouTuber, man. He should be able to get it to work.
The sound was fine, and then I noticed when Dan chimed in, it stopped. Let me see here.
Blame it on Dan. Everybody does.
No, we're not going to do that. Let me check. All right, maybe he'll log off and log in.
That might be the case. Might be the internet's overloaded from everybody trying to work.
Right, yeah. It's crazy, man. This sucks. So yeah, I had my week planned because of the election. I had friends running as candidates. A very close friend, running, and it's been postponed. Nothing that we can do.
Yeah, and then they're saying they don't want more than 50 people gathering in a certain area.
Well, now they said 10.
Now they're down to 10.
Right.
Okay, what do? You have somebody check people in and out of the grocery store to make sure there's only 10 people in it? The staff, that's it.
You can wear a hazmat suit. The full body armor, like the Halo, like the Master Chief on. He's got the full armor. Yeah.
The funny thing is before this became really so pronounced and everybody knew about it, I was going into the grocery store because I usually shop on a Monday or Tuesday afternoon, and there's all these elderly people and they're wearing all these masks, and they're before, any of us really heard of this being an epidemic.
I don't blame them.
And I'm like, what's going on?
But like I was saying when I started the show, tech has come to the rescue because I'm going bonkers. You lost me? Test.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, this is weird.
Can we hear Dan now?
I can hear Dan.
Hey, Dan, say something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're all good.
Are you on Chrome?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I lost the audio through the Jitsi server, but the regular YouTube channel I can still get audio, but it's delayed.
Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think Jitsi's got something going on.
I think it's just Jitsi.
But honestly, I mean, all of the big companies right now are kind of suffering because they're all overworked.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of showed us that we're not quite as ready to live as internet internet society people after all.
Like I said, tech comes to the rescue to keep us from losing our kernels, our minds, the stuff to watch on the web still, like this. There you go. Because like I said, I had a whole week planned, the whole starting really, from last Friday, what to do, have the election. Hopefully my friends win, my close friend wins the primary, then move on from there. We're going to have to wait, it looks like, till June. Hopefully not till June, but we'll see. There is no plan B as far as the primary election today in Ohio. But we'll see. A work in progress. So, it's one of those things where, what are you going to do? Deal with it. I feel bad for my dad. He's stuck in Italy. He wanted to fly here next month. He can't, at least not that I'm aware of. But at least he's safe and sound. He's close.
There's a travel ban right now.
Yeah, at least for a month, I believe. I think they said. And I guess it's really bad up north. So, but this may be a good time to go shopping for a new computer. I bet prices are dropping.
I don't know. You might get mugged though on the way to the mall.
You might.
You'll walk out with a pack of toilet paper and a brand new computer, and someone will mug you for the toilet paper.
Yeah, really. They'll say that you can just just give us the yeah.
Give us the toilet paper, man.
We need the toilet paper. No. I told that joke. I don't know if you caught it, guys, but there's we need toilet paper to wipe my butt. Huh? No, I had a joke. A guy walks into a bank wearing a mask. Everybody freaks out. He says, "Relax. I'm just here to rob the bank." But above. Okay. Anyway. So Daniel,
I'm not really worried. There's plenty of junk mail to use.
Okay. I'll probably binge watch something tonight. I don't know. Catch up on my Project Blue Books. Is a heck of a new show. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Ancient Aliens is back. The Unexplained. So looks like the sound's kicking in and out. I guess I won't be using Jitsi anymore. Can you still hear me, Dan?
I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Switch had to log off to come back.
It's hugely delayed.
Okay. All right, maybe I'll try something else next time. I don't know. It's a hit and miss. Yeah, this thing's hit and miss with Jitsi. So, all right, there we go.
Yeah, I think I'm back. Am I back?
Yes.
Crashing on me.
All right. Again, if we have any new people watching, want to say hello, please do. So,
I had this perfect joke, and I missed my timing because Gypsy went out again. So sad.
Oh, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of jokes out there because of this, but I think I'll wait till this is over. Yeah.
What you should do? You should pull up, if you can do a screen share. You should pull up some of the wonderful
memes.
Oh yeah, there's some Corona memes that are just quite incredible.
My Corona. Remember that song?
Well, the one was it was a bunch of hillbillies sitting kind of in the woods by an old still. It says, "Moonshine, I'm an officer. We're making hand sanitizer."
Yeah, our friend Stephanie did a spoof of that song, My Sharon. My Corona, use dial soap. My, Anyway, it was clever. It was clever. My, choo. Do, 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 do. Anyway, Steph, if you watch this, hats off. That was fun because when she released that song, the cover song, I was thinking the exact same thing the weekend before. Someone should do a spoof of My Corona, My Shrine, and she did it. And there you go. So, not to make light of things, but sometimes you have to laugh. So.
I think that the panic people are having right now is definitely worth. We need to stop panicking. Stop panicking, but at the same time,
be aware. Yeah.
Having a little bit of humor.
Yeah.
because it's insane. But like I did go through, I unfortunately I did not want to have to go to a grocery store again, but my card reader died, so I got this thing that I'm pretty sure is false advertising, because it literally says on the package it is a 72-in-1 card reader.
That's a lot of cards.
I mean, I see SIM, micro SD, MS Prod U, XD, M2, CF. Does anyone use compact flash anymore? Does anybody know what compact flash is anymore?
Not since 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, SD, SDHC, MMC, mini SSD. I mean, that's a lot, but 72 is a stretch.
What? Does it read like credit cards also?
No, I don't think so. And I don't see a slot for that. I mean, admittedly, it does have a slot for about everything.
Okay. D8400 says, on Pawn Stars, someone was trying to pawn toilet paper, water, and hand sanitizer. Really? It's ridiculous, man. And look, if you guys can find a good deal on a 6-pack of toilet paper for less than $1,000, please email me.
It'd be interesting to see how much of that stuff is like overpriced on eBay.
Yeah.
Well, it's eBay's taking it down.
Right, and I think Amazon is putting a stop to it. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, they were selling Purell bottles, Purell. That's $3 or $4 for like $100 or $50. No, that's not a profit. That's raping. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I understand the profit because you gotta buy it and store it and ship it, but not 10, 20 times the price. No. Yeah. I remember compact flash. Sure, my very first MP3 player from 2000, a Samsung, had a compact flash slot. That I still have. I think it still works. And at the time, it was like 64 megabytes of storage. Ooh, I could put.
Is that like the bigger SD card things?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I still have a few of those around.
Yep, I still got the player here somewhere. I got one of the first Sony mini
about this
discs.
size.
It's going to be bigger than that, yeah. But yeah.
Well, this is an adapter to go from big to smaller.
Yeah, right. From that to a micro, but the compact flash was larger. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember what you are talking about.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Just for our people out there that would like to know.
Right.
Inquisiting minds want to know.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not going to let this virus scare me out of doing much of anything. I'm going to do everything the way I normally do it.
Well, I want to, but like I enjoy going out to Tim Hortons for coffee, meeting people, going. Applebee's was having a special on 25-cent hot wings. Would love to do that. Have a beer. Flirt with the ladies that are there sometimes, assuming that they're single, of course. So I just want to clarify that.
Okay, you got to tweak a few things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I look for the ring. Now, if they're married and don't wear a ring, I don't know. It ain't my fault. I have to draw the line somewhere. But the point is, I'm not scared, but it doesn't matter because there's a lockdown anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do anything. And I don't like it.
We don't have a lockdown, but as long as the students aren't allowed to come back to campus, then we generally don't need one because our town capacity is only like a third of what it usually is.
Okay.
And so it's actually been pretty nice. I've been calling it enjoying the zombie apocalypse because, I mean, I can get anywhere. There's like no traffic.
Yeah, you pull out on the highway here and you don't even have to look which way to go, because there's nothing coming.
Walmart, as of today, Walmart did have toilet paper.
Really?
Stuff that hurts when you wipe with it, but they had 3 rolls left.
Well, yeah, they let some out of Fort Knox.
Well, when I went to Walmart Sunday night, I lost track, but there were 2 Walmart trucks in the back waiting to unload stuff at midnight when they shut down. But I should check to see if they got any more toilet. I told my friend who's retired, I said, so you'll have to wipe your butt with sandpaper, 20 grit or whatever, whatever it is, Serge says I could have a date with Corona. Okay, man, I don't want no date with Corona. Okay, I no drink, man. My Corona.
Take a sheet out of your your inkjet printer if you're that desperate.
Yeah, I mean, I got enough stuff,
I'm okay for now, but it's just bizarre. Yeah. You know.
I got my hand sanitizers. I got enough toilet paper to make it through the summer at least. I mean.
Well, for hand sanitizer, they're out, but I have I take empty spray bottles, and I'll fill them with soap and water and Pine Sol mixture and spray my hands. And there's my hand. Now they say a little bit of bleach too, Tom. Is that true? And some water.
That those viruses. So
it'll work. Yeah.
And it's not like bleach isn't dangerous in small quantities.
Right.
So, and actually, to keep down on more harsh, more dangerous cleaning chemicals. If you have don't never mix them, but bleach and ammonia says separate things.
Yeah.
Can clean about anything.
Yes. Right.
So you can use bleach-based cleaners for bathroom stuff.
Or ammonia.
Ammonia-based cleaners are good for kitchen stuff.
I put in a spray bottle. I go to Walmart or whatever, you buy $1 spray bottle. Put it in the thing.
Bleach and ammonia are deadly. Don't ever mix them. They use them for the gas
vapor.
chambers.
Because if you do that, there's vapor. Yeah, I mixed it one time cleaning the bathroom. Whoa, whew, baby. I don't need no lewds, man.
The stuff they used in the gas chambers, actually.
Anyway, but yeah, you can also do that. So if you guys, if they're out of hand sanitizer, you can use, like we said, a little bit of bleach. I don't know what parts, how much part per water, one part.
I would just take, literally it would work if you do, just take a standard spray bottle, which is going to be how much? Maybe 20, 30 ounces?
Something like that, yeah.
And I'd probably mix maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons should be sufficient.
Okay.
I mean, it's really, really, really dilute.
So really you could just take the cap off the Clorox and use that one too, then the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's actually what I always have that stuff laying around. So when I have a big container of bleach that'll last 5 years, and I always have spray bottles and stuff. So.
Is Pine Sol good enough by itself? Switch in water?
It should be.
Okay.
The virus is extremely susceptible to pretty much any cleaning stuff. So basic regular soap is going to get rid of it good enough.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah, any type of cleaner.
I love the smell of Pine Sol. I was using it on the rag in my car just to give it that scent. You know. Okay.
Yeah.
It made my skin shrivel though. The pine. I have to wear gloves next time, but okay.
Not my water though.
Have grandma crochet some TP? Sure. Oh man.
Well, you know what? You could get, if you need one, I believe that you can get a bidet attachment to a standard toilet.
Well, there you go.
So you don't need toilet paper. Just get yourself a bidet attachment. It's all good.
Someone on Facebook posted a garden hose underneath the toilet where you just hit the thing and Okay, just don't put it on high pressure. Oh man, love that squirt. So, yeah, I was perusing through the tech news today, but I mean, obviously this COVID-19 is all over the place. Not really exciting tech news for this week, at least none that I caught.
No, I'm going to have to. So far, I don't actually have anything in my smart tech section, but I'm going to have a Corona section, I think.
I think you have to. Don't forget to sanitize your laptop keys. I did declan Kelly, or declan, whatever. I did. Again, I used the Pine Sol and water and the thing, and a cloth. And I did. So this is nice and shiny.
Per Apple's instructions, do not overwipe.
Overwipe? Okay.
Overwipe.
Yeah, that's one of the things in Apple's instructions. Don't overwipe it.
I'm not sure how you can overwipe, but okay. Is there such a thing as overwiping?
Yeah, you might get a paper burn.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm just concerned about overwiping because of this alleged toilet paper shortage. So.
I still do not get that, but I'll have to check again today and tomorrow, the next day, because I want it to be the last day, and I'm down to one roll. I'm gonna be mad. Does Pizza Loving Nerd have Corona? I have no idea, Kenny. Is he sick?
He said he was sick for a little bit. His brother has the flu, and his parents are kind of dry coughing. So prognosis may not be good.
Okay. I'm looking at some oddball news. A kangaroo was caught eating toilet paper in campground bathroom.
God, that's like a capital offense right now.
Yeah, really.
Isn't that felony property destruction if it's over $2,000 in damage?
Oh, wow. Okay. I guess someone done that kangaroo wrong. What else do we have here? British man identifies front stoop milk thief as wild fox. Can't trust those foxes, I guess, right? Company offers $1,000 to watch 10 movies on St. Paddy's Day. I would have signed up for that. Which company is it? I don't know. Thieving dog steals packages from Texas family's porch. A little dog? Okay, well, that's cute.
Benjamin.
Benny boys.
Benny ba-ba-ba-boo. What's up, Benny boy?
How's you guys?
We are here. I am here because today the Ohio primary election was canceled. My friend's running for state rep. And that ruined my whole week. But I'm here, so it's not too bad.
Sorry, dude.
Hello, Ron. Someone said that toilet paper's on a roll. But yes. Farm fire caused by pedometer eating pigs. Huh? The fire was caused by pigs eating a pedometer. Don't ask. This happened in Britain. I'm just looking at the oddball news. It's been a while since I've done odd news. Okay. Firefighters in Britain crews responded to a fire at a farm, discovered the flames were caused by pigs eating a pedometer. I'm not sure. I'm not going to go there, but that's what it says. Yeah.
I guess a pedometer has a lithium-ion battery.
I guess so. They eat that, and one of the pigs farted methane and exploded the thing. I don't know.
He would have been farting lithium, I think, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like a fireball shooting out of his
Whew. Anyway, a crew of British Airways employees teamed with some sports celebrities to pull a 206-ton plane across a distance of 328 feet for a Guinness World Record. So I guess the plane needed a jump start, huh?
I guess so.
An Australian family accidentally orders $2,000 worth of toilet paper. Accidentally? Uh-huh. Okay.
That's Vince.
They were trying to price gouge it. Yeah, I think it was, actually.
Yeah. That was Sleepy-Eyed Vince that bought all that.
Yeah, I know. Tito's warns customers vodka is not a safe hand sanitizer. No, but you can lick it off your hand. And no. Okay. All right, fine. Tito's. Next page. Anything on this page?
We lost Ben.
Yeah, it might be Jitsi. Woman nearly stopped by a moose in Colorado. Happens all the time, I guess. Sergey, we need to celebrate 20 years of Gentoo this year. Okay, well, cheers. 20 years of Gentoo. Linux. I need to put red wine in this seltzer water, Tom. Lemon lime seltzer water. There's no fat, but it needs more taste. You know what I mean? Yeah, so.
Yeah, well, just add something to it.
Man brings tux-wearing llama to sister's wedding. That's a picture of a llama wearing a tuxedo. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I have to click that. Oh, wow. I'm going to put... I'll put this in the chat, the link. Check this out. This is so cool or insulting or both, but there it is. Oh, man. That's what I think I've seen it all. A llama wedding guest.
Was that the woman's date?
This happened. I don't know. This happened. Oh, this happened in Ohio. Where in Ohio? I'm in Ohio.
Your backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Wasn't your wedding, was it?
Yeah, no.
Actually, what's funny though is Ohio is actually a very unusual state where it comes to wild animals. It's one of the few states where you actually can own kind of wild and exotic animals.
Yeah. How did they get the llama to sit still? I mean, is the llama used to this?
They played some music on Winamp.
But about.
Man.
Anyway, there we go.
Think of next.
Really? Llama. That is llama. Heavy on the RAM, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, Declan. Bada bing. Where did Ben go? We lost him? He's probably messing with Gentoo again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gentoo or left from scratch or died from scratch, Linux from left from scratch or whatever it's called, died from Linux from scratch or something. Anyway, that's cool. Having a llama guest.
From scratch to Linux.
From scratch to Linux or scratch Linux, it ain't working for him or something like that, right? Man. So Switch, what are you testing now?
We added an affiliate link program to a big association website that I run out of the stranded Montgomery County, and I have to go through, since the whole site is done in manual coding, I have to go through and manually take all of the links for the old system, add them to a new button, and then I'll go back through and find it. But it means I have to manually edit all of this
code.
Joy. 30 or 40 books. So I feel like I need a monkey to do this or something. Wow. But we're getting there. We're almost done.
He's doing his part to work from home.
Yeah, and I am I'm like one of the least impacted by this work from home. I've been doing that for 10 years.
Yeah. So it's just another day in paradise, right? You know.
Yeah, except a lot of the projects I was working with, some of those guys aren't around to pass over the work, and so it's actually getting a little bit tight around here while we're working on some of this stuff. Whoa, that's out of place. Why is that there? Crap, something's out of place.
Oh no.
Ben tried Arya Linux. Is that something real, Serge?
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah. I still like Xanax Linux. It has a nice ring to it, Xanax Linux, but okay.
It sounds like a Ubuntu thing.
Yeah, really. Let's see what else we have under regular news. Facebook is giving $1,000 to every employee. Good for them. Ron says pigs on speed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That was it. That's what that story was.
So are they giving everybody $1,000 because of the coronavirus?
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, amid the pandemic. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Is that actually going to help anybody? I mean, that's 25% of rent in San Francisco.
I know.
I have a tech article from the FOSS. It's titled, "With NPM Acquisition, Microsoft is set to own the largest software registry in the world."
The largest.
The largest. Do you want the link?
Just want to put it in there. Go ahead. Yeah.
I don't think I can.
Can you? Or in the chat thing, yeah.
I'm not mod.
Oh. Make you mod here. There you go. You're a mod. You've been modded.
Oh, we need Dan to come in with all these things all over. Been modded.
Back, guys, my freaking internet's acting like an idiot.
Yeah, it's because everyone's working from home.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on cable, so it doesn't matter for me. But if you're on like a DSL or something like that,
I'm on cable fiber.
Oh, you're on fiber. That you shouldn't have any problem.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Well, we're on a neighborhood network.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's shared.
I think that all this working from home, the problem is some people are like, hey, this is no big deal. I think it's going to hurt the workflow because most people cannot work from home efficiently.
Yeah, some of them can't. But
yeah, and so what's happening is, everyone's talking about, binge this, binge that. Why don't you? Here's a thought: if you're stuck at home, why don't you stop binging stuff and do something productive for a little bit? You know?
Yeah. They're all watching their TVs or their Netflix or their whatever.
Yeah, it's like like start a new business or something. Do something productive.
Really?
Yeah, like they're all just bench watching their internet, and it's like, oh my god.
Tom, you might be able to use that link I put in there for one of your late night rants.
Which link?
The one I put in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I didn't switch screens over there because I think if I switch screens, my Jitsi might die again.
Yeah. I've been hopping all over the place, and it's so far holding up.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Tom, I posted in your Discord a link to where Microsoft might be using the Linux kernel in the next Windows update.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be a topic for a future live stream for you. I just wanted to put that in there.
Well, Ben, I just put out one that says Microsoft is set to own the largest software repository in the world since they own GitHub and they've acquired another one.
Oh, dear God.
They're taking over.
Taking over the world.
Yep. That's micro crap for you. Screwing everybody and their mother.
I've been using Linux now for a couple of years. I'm satisfied.
Yep. The only computer that I have these days that runs Microsoft is my tower, which is slowly going to change.
I'm trying Arch again, so I'm going to see how long it lasts before it blows up.
I've been running Arch Labs for over a year without a problem.
I just went on to Arco Linux B with Cinnamon. Actually, the Cinnamon's a much newer version than you get with Debian.
Oh yeah, Debian Cinnamon's old. If you do want the modern Cinnamon though with Debian, do Linux Mint Debian Edition because it's Debian 10, the beta version's Debian 10 with the absolute latest Cinnamon.
Yeah, because I've been using Debian ever since it came out as 10, man, and it's everything with it, unless you modify it's really old and creaky. I mean, when you turn on the power button, the hard drive squeaks.
Hey, that's the charm of it, though.
I need to, let's give this a 5-minute more. I need to make plans for dinner. So I need to call out somewhere for takeout. So any last minute questions or comments in the chat, and we'll wrap it up. I may jump on tonight, by the way. Since, like I said,
what time?
I don't, it'll be after 6 or 7. Like I said, this cancellation of the election threw off my entire week. So.
Poor Tom.
Yeah, I had it planned. I have literally nothing else. I mean, besides some of the shows, but it is what it is. So, and I can't go out.
Schedule got totally white.
Can't go to a coffee shop. So, guess I'll just tell. Yeah, but if I come on it'll be after 7.
Well, I have family coming around 8 toss.
7 to 9 is good for me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just don't have more than 10 people at a time, man.
Yeah, really. That's what they say. That's what they say.
I try not to jump on any streams at 10 or after 10 because then I can't get to sleep and get things. I take medicine, so I go to sleep at night and everything's like timed right. And if I screw up just once, it gets all out of whack.
Can you still hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Because I can see Dan's little picture down there, but I can't see Dan's picture on the screen anymore.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Jitsi is being weird.
I can see everybody, but they freeze now and then.
Yeah. Okay.
I might have to reboot my router.
I can see everybody, so. Well, anyway, should be interesting here for the next couple of weeks. So it's bizarre. It's surreal, you know.
Yes. We haven't really seen anything like
it. Not since
9/11,
but even that did not last. What they're predicting, this is going to last as long, you know. So.
That's bad. I don't know what we'll do with this stinking virus going on. Country all over that's screwed. are screwing us
Well,
up.
it's not just the country; it's completely worldwide.
Yeah.
No, I know, man. It's.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for Carmine because he can't see his father, and I know he wants to see him really bad.
Well, he called. We spoke. He's okay. You know, we cracked a few jokes here and there, but he's okay. So I could take some, comfort in that. Stephanie posted something where she feels bad because if something happens, she can't fly home to see her family in, the Boston area. So she's there, and we're here. My dad's there, and I'm here. So
as long as you're a U.S. citizen, you are allowed to come back.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought. I don't know. She was born here.
All right.
In the States.
All right, Carmine. I'll try and see you tonight, dude.
Sounds good.
I would think that Stephanie's got dual citizenship.
She may, yeah. I think she mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I was saying if you're a U.S. citizen, you should be able to come back.
I don't know. I don't know. Next time I talk to her, I'll ask her, or maybe she knows now. I don't know. But she's there, stuck in Munich. So and I'm sure all of her concert dates may have been postponed, canceled. I don't know.
Probably.
So.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. It happened. It just came on us like boom. Even though there was some warning, but it seems like the last 2 weeks, bam, it just hit. Spread so fast. So,
My cousin was going to unload a bunch of concert tickets because he's got the in to get those for almost nothing, and he's saying, "Well, I can't guarantee they're going to be any good anymore because they're telling me that they're redoing the ticket structure because of this virus."
So, U.S. citizens returning are in quarantine for 14 days. Grey Wolf. Okay, that's not fun.
They had the Doobie Brothers, they had Journey, they had Kiss,
Right.
They had all the newer bands. They're all just down the street from me, and the shows will probably all be canceled.
Yeah, Hall & Oates were coming here, close to here in July. I'm sure that's in July, so maybe that one may have a chance. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I know. There's two switches on the screen. Serge says STL drunk too much. He sees double. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Me too.
No, it's just from doing all this monkey work trying to get all the codes cleaned up.
Okay. All right, my friends. I'm going to get off here and log off and figure out something for dinner, and maybe I'll catch you guys tonight. So be safe.
Okay.
Wash those hands. All right. I'll
Take care, everybody.
Ciao. Bye.
Bye.